Welcome back to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we invite you to join us on opening day of the 2021 International Festival of the Holidays at Epcot. We love coming back to the festivals every year to try the new food and drinks from around the world. This year's festival runs from November 26th to December 30th, and we made it our mission to try as many food booths as we could in one day. We sampled treats from 10 different holiday kitchen food booths at the festival this year. If you're new to our channel, thanks for joining us today. We welcome you to subscribe for more content like this. We post new videos every week with our family travels, dining reviews, resort tours, and more. We hope you enjoy.
Orangeburg, you're home.
Yay! We're back at Epcot.
Back at Epcot. We're here for early entry for hotel guests. It's half an hour before the park opens. So they send us over this way.
You good, enjoy.
Yep, thank you.
Bye.
Yep, so they scan you again after you get through the gates just to confirm that you have your hotel link. So make sure you have your hotel linked in order to get into that early access. They put the 50th anniversary on the barges. I realize that.
Oh, free. And it's got changing. You like projector screens.
Yeah.
That's much prettier to look at.
It's an improvement. We'll take the United Kingdom route.
Yep. I love the teacups.
Kind of see where the crowd leads us. I think our plan will be try to get on Frozen first, one of the kids' favorites. Look at the United Kingdom. Nobody over there yet. So we got our festival booklets, and we confirmed with the cast member. So the booths open at 11, and that's an hour after the posted entry of 10, and the early park entry is at 9:30.
Right. So this is a good time to come in, ride some rides, and then go get your passport, get ready, kind of figure out your plan of attack, and then whenever the booths start opening at 11, then kind of station yourself by your booth you want to start at.
Yep. I think that's the good strategy. And there's the tree guys.
It's so pretty.
Love this early in the morning. Literally no one here. Granted that's because the booths aren't open yet, but we're just doing the Olaf challenge. Find all the Olafs. We're having fun.
Yep.
Or we could be waiting in line for Frozen, which says it's a 2-hour wait.
Right. We'd much rather be doing the scavenger hunt right now.
Yeah.
Our first stop of the day was in the France Pavilion at the Le Marché de Noël Holiday Kitchen. They had a lot of different options this year, including a smoked salmon Napoleon, the turkey with bacon and mushrooms and onions, the chocolate Christmas log with chocolate biscuit, mousse, and raspberry cream, and then a hot chocolate martini, as well as a Cabernet and rosé sparkling wine and a cranberry mimosa. All right, so you have the frozen hot chocolate martini. This is a returning favorite. Always so good. You got to mix that whipped cream in there. So it's a strong drink. So good, but they fill it full.
Yep.
It melts fast. So this has Grey Goose vanilla vodka, and then also chocolate milk and whipped cream. So nice and creamy. With the vanilla vodka, you don't really taste it, so it's dangerous. Maybe don't drink it down too fast, because that's really delicious. Nice and frozen and cold. All right, so this is basically the turkey with bacon, mushrooms, and onions, and a mustard cream sauce served with roasted sweet potatoes. So you get sweet potatoes with this one. So I think that's a little bit different than in past years. I don't remember it having sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of everything. the mushroom. Yeah, that's really good. I like the little bits of bacon in there, and that nice sweet. I'm not really mustardy. A hint of mustard, maybe. You get more of the onion and the bacon. Oh, I like the turkey. The turkey is nice and moist. And these sweet potato, they're like small sweet potato wedges. Nicely cooked, nice and sweet. I like the combination. It's kind of like a turkey dinner kind of a thing going on. Oh, it's really good. I love the addition of the mushrooms and the bacon. It gives us a nice flavor. And the turkey is really nice and moist. Definitely recommend this one. This is a good option, a nice little portion for a good little snack here in France. All right, so last we have the Bûche de Noël Chocolate Blanc Framboise. So chocolate Christmas log with chocolate biscuit, white chocolate, mousse, and a raspberry cream center with chocolate fudge coating. And I'm losing my chocolate fudge. But I'm gonna try to get in here into the middle, taste all the flavors, get a little bit of that chocolate fudge too, all the things together. Okay. So we've had it here in years past, and I think it might be a little bit better. I like the addition of the raspberry center. That's nice. This chocolate fudge on the outside is really, really rich. So the cake itself, I don't know. Try the cake itself. The cake itself is pretty dry. It really needs that mousse and that raspberry center to moisten it up a little bit. And the chocolate fudge is just really, really rich and dense. So I'm glad that they added the mousse and that raspberry sauce on the center of it. That really helps. But the outside cake is pretty dry. So.
Yeah.
But overall, if you get a perfect bite, it's pretty good. Yeah, we'll see what you think. Dave, what do you think?
Turkey's really good.
Yeah, I like the turkey.
Really moist.
I think that was my favorite thing of the things we tried.
Flavor.
Over the chocolate cake. Kids are liking the chocolate cake though. Yeah. The Yule log.
All those onions and the sauce. That's really good turkey.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Sweet potatoes are good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Overall, this is a really good savory dish. I like that a lot.
Nice. And you can't beat the chocolate martini. That's always good. Next up was the Yukon Holiday Kitchen in the Canada Pavilion. Here they had a nice variety of options this year as well, including seared scallops, the beef bourguignon, a maple bûche de Noël, a Snickers doodle cookie for the holiday cookie stroll, as well as a variety of different beers and coffees, and ice wine, and a frozen coffee with whiskey as well. Jingle bells?
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, and Orange Bird get on the action too.
Yeah, me, I'm Orange Bird.
Are they hungry? Are they ready for some snacks?
Yeah!
All right, we've got a smorgasbord from the Yukon Holiday Kitchen in Canada. We have the beef bourguignon with crushed potatoes. That looks really, really hearty dish. Very large portion size and a nice big size bowl.
I'll get you some, bud.
We've got the maple bûche de Noël, not to be confused with the one over in France. This is a maple mousse and cranberry rolled in gingerbread chiffon cake. That looks
a lot prettier.
Gorgeous. That one looks so pretty. And if last year was any indication, this one was one of our favorites. And then we also have one of their drinks is the frozen coffee. This one is really cute. So you can also get this one with alcohol. What did you put? Whiskey? Whiskey in there. And so you got to stir it in because the whiskey is floating on the top. And you can get that alcohol version or non-alcoholic version. Yeah. And then this is also one of the stops where you can get for the cookie stroll. So they have the Snickers doodle cookie made with Snickers bar pieces on top. A nice frosting drizzle on there too. Super cute. And that's a large cookie. But Snickerdoodles, that sounded really good.
Try that beef bourguignon.
Oh yeah, this is always one of our favorites here. Returning favorite. Ma'am, you're just a disappointment.
Nice hearty pieces of beef in here. Large chunks you can see right there. And then we also got carrots. We got some chives on top. And then we got a good stack of potatoes down here on the bottom. And these are like really like potatoes with the skin on. Really nice hearty potatoes. Get some of the potatoes in there and some carrots. Try that. That's delicious. No. Yeah. Now this gravy that they've got in here with the beef and everything's very tender, very flavorful, and great portion size. No,
Yeah.
this is one of my favorites so far today. That's wonderful.
All right, Emma, let's try some of that beef bourguignon. What do you think? I think she likes it.
Right, Dave is trying the. This is the frozen coffee, but whiskey infused. Make sure to stir it in, because it's strong.
It's delicious.
That makes Dave happy.
It is very strong, and I saw her making it. She's probably a couple shots worth of whiskey.
A couple shots of whiskey in there.
Yeah. If you like whiskey,
That's going to be a winner for you.
it's a winner.
You can also get the non-alcoholic version, which I'm sure would be really nice. But it's a frozen, so that's enjoyable too.
It's really good.
Awesome. And it comes in a cute little cup. Emma's over here chowing down on that beef
She's
bourguignon.
claimed for beef bourguignon.
Whole
Henry-
dish to yourself? I don't think so.
Henry's
Gotta
claimed
share. And Henry's claimed the cookie.
Or maybe Orangeburg claimed the cookie.
Yeah, he's liking that cookie. That's a good. Yeah, I think so far everything we've tried here at the Canada booth was a winner this year. Wonderful. And can't beat the view. I'm gonna get a little bit of everything on this. Get some of that whipped on top. Oh man. This one blows the one in France out of the water. So if you want a good bouche de Noël, beautiful treat, very Instagrammable. I mean, that's gorgeous. But one that's packed with flavor. If you like cranberry, if you like gingerbread, if you like chocolate, if you like maple, like this one is amazing. This cake is perfectly moist. And it's got great flavors from the cranberry. You can taste the maple. Oh, that's wonderful. It's got a beautiful decorations on top too. Yeah, that one's my favorite.
Can I try some?
Yep, let's get you some.
I haven't tried some.
It's very good.
Oh yeah.
Good.
She likes it.
What do you think, Emma? Is it good?
Oh, it's got a cute little mushroom on here too. I think this mushroom is meringue. Yep. Oh, that's so cute. Nice little Yule log. What do you think of the frozen hot coffee?
It's delicious, and like you said, you definitely make sure to stir it because that whiskey all floats to the top. And when she poured it, she said make sure you do that.
Make sure you mix it in.
I
Yeah.
love it. It's definitely a strong whiskey flavor, but it goes well with the frozen coffee. If you don't like whiskey, obviously don't get it.
Yeah.
But it's a good strong drink. So.
Yeah. Well, and Dave enjoys it. That's a whiskey drink. Yeah, that's right up his alley. I'm gonna wait for the next girly
You get your
drink.
money's worth too.
The next mimosa or something.
I know.
Or wine.
Our next stop of the day was the Melikaliki Maka booth, where they had a nice variety of options, including the Kahlua pork, the Lomi Lomi salmon, the Haupia, which is a Hawaiian coconut pudding with candied macadamia nuts. They also had a Hawaiian pale wheat ale, a sparkling pineapple wine, and a melon breeze with spiced rum.
Hello, friends. So we're back. We're at the Melikaliki Maka food booth for Hawaii. And so here you can get the Florida Orange Grove Sparkling Pineapple Wine. And this is out of St. Petersburg, Florida. It smells really good. Very pineapple-y. Oh, that is delicious. Delicious and sweet and refreshing. Definitely get the pineapple flavor coming through. It's a nice sparkling wine. Oh yeah, if you like sweet sparkling wines, this is going to be a winner for you for sure. And we got it paired with the Kahlua pork down here. So this is with Okinawa purple sweet potatoes and a mango salad on top. And so you can see the Kahlua pork, and then they've got some looks like some cilantro on top. So we'll see. So this is a returning favorite here at the festival each year for the Festival of the Holidays. And compared to last year, just at first glance, I think it looks like a little bit smaller portion size than last year. It is very pretty presentation, but it does look like a smaller portion. You don't get maybe as much meat as last year. So just that was something that we noted. So I'm gonna try to get in here, get all the flavors. Ooh, yeah. The Kahlua pork is nice and tender, nice and salty. You know, kind of got that Hawaiian sea salt flavor coming through. Really, really tender. And then you get the sweetness of the potato, and that little tart and sweetness of the pineapple. That's so good. I like it with the fresh herbs on top. That's very nice. I think this is definitely a favorite. This is one that, I mean, it has really pretty presentation, but good flavors. Those purple sweet potatoes are kind of like similar to like a regular sweet potato. Like a really nice sweetness to them, a little bit more dense. But I love it. I love it paired with the pork. Then you get a sweet and salty combination. That's really good. Yeah, this is definitely a winning dish, I think, here at the Melikilikimaka booth. They also have a lomi lomi salmon, and then the hopia, which is a coconut pudding, which is it's a really popular dish in Hawaii as well. So a couple good options here at the Hawaii booth this year. But this one's definitely a good one if you're looking for a savory dish.
Next up was the Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen in the Mexico Pavilion. Once again, they had a nice variety of options this year, including the giant tostada with chorizo, a tamale with barbacoa beef, the dulce de leche churros, a cranberry cinnamon margarita, the horchata margarita, and mistletoe cerveza.
All right, we are back at the Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen. So we got the dulce de leche churros. This looks so good. So this one is just regular churros sprinkled with cinnamon sugar. Right over here, the Las Posadas kitchen, right behind us. And we also got the tamale de barbacoa. So shredded barbacoa beef and a corn masa topped with ranchera salsa, and the queso cotija and the crema mexicana. So that looks really, really good. So, and nice portion size too. And this is a large churro. Maybe not as big as a Disneyland churro. Yeah, those are like this big, but good size. Okay, so try a bite of the churro. Nice fresh churro. You saw that they brought out a fresh tray of them right before we got there. These are so fresh, really, really good. Nice and light, a good amount in the center, nice and soft and chewy, and nice and crispy on the outside. Good amount of cinnamon sugar. You want to try a bite, Emma? Okay, she's like, oh yeah, churros time. How about you, Henry? You want to
Henry's turn. Henry turn.
Churro time. Oh, is that so good?
Yum yum.
All right, you guys can hold this.
Here's that tamale.
All right, get in here to this tamale. Oh, this looks so good. Okay. Get in here to the, I gotta get it inside and see what it looks like in here. Oh, all that barbacoa beef. Yum. Okay. I love tamales this time of year. I used to work with a coworker who would bring these for the office every Christmas. Always so delicious. Oh, that's wonderful flavor. The masa and the barbacoa beef is nice and seasoned. Got some good flavor in there. A little bit of heat. Gotta get some of that cheese. That is delicious. Fresh, good masa, and that barbacoa beef. You get a good amount in the inside. You see in here, give you a good amount of beef, and that cotija cheese is just delicious. And there's a little bit of heat with the sauce on top. That was wonderful. All right, Dave. Dave is usually more the critic than I am. Let's see what you think. And we had the tamales last year at the same booth, and I feel like this one is better than last year.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe if they changed it or if we got a bad one last year somehow, but no, this is good. This is a good tamale.
Yeah. It's delicious.
All flavors I expect.
I have no critique on this one. It is wonderful.
Emma, want to try tamale? It's like meat and corn. And
Emma thinks. See if it's kid tested, approved. Emma will try lots of different foods though, so she's a good kid tester. What do you think, hon?
You like
Good
it?
flavor? Oh, she likes
I
it.
think that's approved.
Yay!
Emma approved. Emma's
So
like,
there you go. Emma's, she's not a picky eater. She'll try lots of different foods, so that's a good test that she likes it. Not too spicy. Awesome. Oh, wonderful dish.
Okay, made a realization.
Yeah, so the kids were just eating this, and then he's like, Mom, look at this. And once you get to the inside of the churro, they have a dulce de leche filling.
Yeah.
Mommy, it's good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is delicious. Well, you'll see they've got that dulce de leche filling inside there. That is delicious.
Hey.
Yes, you
All
may
right,
have
Henry.
the rest.
Henry
Yum.
loves.
Next up was the Refreshment Outpost, and although this is not one of the holiday kitchens this year, they did have a few new offerings for the holiday festival, including the coconut pineapple cake with Dole Whip, so obviously we had to go try it out. They also had a couple new drink offerings, including the Midnight Lager and the Nairobi Coffee Dark Beer.
So this year over at the Refreshment Outpost, you can get Dole Whip at Epcot. So we've got coconut pineapple cake with pineapple Dole Whip, and we've got little bits of crunchy coconut on top. So let's get in here and try this. Get a little bit of cake, a little bit of Dole Whip.
Daddy.
Get some more of this cake on its own. Yeah, that's really good. It's really like a soft, like almost soft, really soft, like kind of yellow cake, but it's got crispy bits of coconut in it. Then you get little crunchy coconut bits. Oh, I love that. Crunchy coconut bits inside. And it's a pineapple cake. It's like a nice soft yellow cake. And the coconut on top has been toasted, so it's nice and crispy. And that's a great combination. This will melt fast, but that is really delicious. It's sweet, tart, and crispy and soft. It's got all the things going on.
Hey, Dad.
That's really good. All right, let's hurry up and eat it before it melts.
And for the kids, it's great. Just whenever we have Dole Whip, we have to get it. We just got a cup of Dole Whip, and Orangebird's eating some too.
Our next stop of the day was the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen in the Germany Pavilion. This is always one of our favorite stops during the festival, and they didn't disappoint this year. They had some great options, including the pork schnitzel, the cheese fondue in a bread bowl with steamed vegetables, the Linzer cookie, which is another one of the cookies on the cookie stroll, a hard apple cider, German-style gold lager, the Doppelbock beer, a regional Riesling wine, Gul wine, house-made hot spiced wine, and a beer flight.
Our next stop is the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen. So here we decided to get the cheese fondue in a bread bowl. This is a really large portion size. So this comes with steamed baby vegetables and marbled potatoes. You see we've got 2 potatoes here, we've got some zucchini and a carrot. And we've had this fondue in the past, and it's always really good. It's one of our favorites. Comes in a large, bread bowl. And dip in here and try this cheese fondue. Check this out. Yeah, that's so good. It's like a beer cheese. It's delicious. The bread is got a nice crust on the outside, but soft on the inside. It's really good. Let's try some of the veggies. So these are like soft baby vegetables. We got a baby zucchini here. It's really nice. I like that. We got a carrot and we got a little potato. Let's see how soft these little potatoes are. Oh yeah, you can cut right through them. So probably like dunk that. That'd probably be really good with the cheese sauce. Yum. That's delicious. Yeah, this is one of our favorites. Continues to be consistently good. That's a great portion size, easy for sharing. And you've got some veggies too, so win-win. Dave is, oh, he's breaking into the bread bowl here. Yep, you gotta break the bread bowl, dip it into that delicious deep beer cheese. So good.
That cheese.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's got a good tang to it.
The bread is perfect, just crisp on the outside, nice and it's fresh, you know.
Yeah.
Real fresh bread.
Fresh baked bread.
That cheese
Those-
sauce.
Yeah, that cheese sauce is what does
Wow.
it. Yep, and it soaks it all in. And those veggies were really good too. Dip those veggies in.
Yeah, and it's one of those festival booth items that's a good portion size. You know,
Yep.
actually a decent value.
Yep, good portion size, easily shareable. If you're eating around the World Showcase during the festival, this is one you could easily share.
It's really good with that potato too.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Cheese and potato, can't go wrong there. Listen, we're enjoying the cookie too.
Yeah.
All right, you got to try that beer. I think you're gonna like this one. This is a double bock.
That is nice. Kind of a chocolatey, the porter
Yeah.
flavor. If you like dark beer, you'll like this.
Yeah, and they also had, see, they had a couple other beer options and then a hard cider. They also had the Tank Brewing Company beer and the double bock, and then they had a Riesling and then a hot spiced wine. So a few different options in Germany. Yeah, this one's always one of our favorites. This continues to be a winner this year. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, it's nice, beautiful day with a cool breeze. Looking at Spaceship Earth over here. Beautiful day.
Always like to come over to the train over in Germany, and they always change out the little lampposts for the festivals. So now it's Festival of the Holidays.
Next up was the Tuscany Holiday Kitchen in the Italy Pavilion. They had a few different food options as well as a lot of different drink options for the festival this year, including the mezzaluni croccanti, which is a half-moon breaded mozzarella-filled ravioli, the shrimp ravioli, and then the chocolate-filled Italian donuts with chocolate hazelnut spread. They also had a variety of wines and then a Italian margarita and a pilsner.
All right, our next stop was the Tuscany Holiday Kitchen in Italy. And so actually trying something new that we've never tried this time. This is the shrimp ravioli in a scampi sauce with white wine, garlic, lemon zest, and parsley. Really nice portion on this. And then we're coming back to a regular, one of our go-to favorites here, the Italian margarita with limoncello and tequila. So always a favorite. Icy cold. Get that limoncello coming through. It's a very strong drink. You can taste the tequila, but it's delicious and refreshing. You don't think of like tequila when you think of Italy. You definitely think of limoncello. But I love the combination. It's so refreshing.
But it's delicious, so we'll let it go.
Love that. So we tried the mezzaluna croccanti. It's the same dish that they had during the Food and Wine Festival, and they were pretty good. Like nice appetizer for the kids. But a lot of them weren't filled with cheese, so we opted not to get those this time and go for the shrimp raviolis instead. Try this. Just digging in here, you can see we've got a good amount of shrimp already popping out. It's got good flavor. Definitely get that shrimp scampi sauce coming through and some garlic flavors. Little tiny chunks of shrimp. Looking for some more shrimp in here. Let's get into another one. Let's see here. Here's a ravioli. This ravioli looks to be fairly empty, actually. All right, let's look for another one. This might be one of those situations where you're not finding much on the inside. There we go. I opened one up. There's what it's got on the inside. That tiny little bits of shrimp inside the ravioli. So you're not getting a lot inside the raviolis, unfortunately. But that scampi sauce is delicious, and they do give you a good amount of pasta. That pasta, you're just not getting a lot of the shrimp innards. If I'm being honest, the ravioli is a little rubbery, and maybe not quite cooked properly. Yeah, not my favorite. I'm kind of particular when it comes to Italian food because my mother makes amazing, fresh, homemade Italian food. And she's not even we're not even an Italian family, but I know good Italian food. So overall, I'd say it's a decent dish. They do give you a good portion size. If you like pasta, so you got like 5 large raviolis in here. So it is a good portion size for the value. Just say that they're not quite hitting it on the preparation and today anyway. So it might be better on another day.
And Taco Pie.
All right, we're gonna get a second opinion here, Dave. See what you think.
Yeah, the pasta, no.
Yeah.
It's definitely, to be honest, that's terrible.
Yeah, not well cooked.
It's not well cooked at all.
That's a sad one for sure. It is a good portion size. The shrimps are kind of sad.
Shrimp is very overcooked, not surprisingly. Yeah. And like I said, honestly, every festival we've been to Italy has not been good. That's just, honestly.
Yeah, it's sad too because you expect good things out of Italy.
Yeah. But
they have wonderful restaurants here.
yeah, I would say this is one of our favorite drinks, though, the Italian margarita. So
hey,
stop
just
and get
come
that.
here, stop here and get the Italian margarita. It is one of our favorite drinks, actually, at the festival. This and the citron slushes over in France are some of our favorites, and just consistent favorites. This one continues to be amazing this year. So just go for the drinks and skip the food.
Next stop of the day was the American Holiday Table in the American Adventure Pavilion. They always have a great variety of options here. One of our favorites was the slow roasted turkey with stuffing and mashed potatoes and green beans and cranberry sauce, just like a Thanksgiving dinner. They also had a holiday pot pie that was a plant-based option, the pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake, and the chocolate crinkle cookie from the holiday cookie stroll. They also have a nice variety of ales, porters, stouts, white wine, red wine, and a beer flight.
Beautiful Christmas poinsettias here in the American Adventure Pavilion. Really tall Christmas tree. And over here we've got the American Holiday Table. Let me get some goodies over here. So also in the American Adventure Pavilion, right here behind the American Holiday Table, they have meet and greets with Santa Claus. So you can meet Santa Claus back here from 11:45 to 5:45. You can come and meet Santa Claus. All right, we are back at the American Holiday Table, and we got the slow roasted turkey with stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, and cranberry sauce. Got all the fixings here. We also got the pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake, cranberry whipped cream, and candied pumpkin seeds on top. That looks delicious. And then they also have another one of the cookies from the cookie stroll here. This is the chocolate crinkle cookie made with a Dove dark chocolate on top. That one is covered in powdered sugar. That's going to be a messy one. Right. All right, Orange Bird. We're going to dig into the turkey first. Here we go. Got some turkey and some gravy and some cranberry and some potato.
Thanksgiving and a bite.
And some stuffing in the bottom. Right here. We'll get it all in one bite here. Okay. Not bad. Turkey's actually nice and moist, not dry. Got a good gravy on it. Mashed potatoes, I couldn't quite tell. Let me try those by their own. Mashed potatoes honestly aren't the best, but good with the gravy combined with the turkey. Let's try these green beans here. Green beans are nice, they're not overcooked. Those are decent. Let's get it down here. As you see down on the bottom, it's almost like a stuffing cake, like like they've seared this into like a stuffing pancake kind of thing. And that's nice. And a nice cornbread stuffing with kind of a nice sear on it. decent flavor. A lot of herbs going on in there. That's actually kind of nice. Mixed all together, that makes pretty good combination. Yeah, that's decent. Yeah, I'd say my favorite is just kind of all the things combined. With the turkey being the star, obviously. And that stuffing is pretty good too.
A good portion size.
Very good portion size. 2 large pieces of turkey here, and then all the sides. That's a good portion size. So pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake. So I don't remember this being gingerbread last year. Was it just pumpkin cheesecake last year? Did they make it gingerbread this year? Is that a different?
I don't remember gingerbread, no.
Yeah, I'll have to see if it tastes the same. I remember the whipped cream, the cranberry whipped cream, and the pumpkin seeds. Let's see how it tastes. No, that tastes just like I remember. That's delicious. So, probably, from last year to this year, consistently one of our favorite desserts from the holiday festival is this pumpkin cheesecake. It's so good. If you're a pumpkin fan, I would say definitely go for it. It's got this wonderful light pumpkin flavor. And then combined with this whipped cream on top is cranberry infused with the saltiness of those pumpkin seeds.
Mommy. It's on. We're gonna take a bite.
How about you, Orange Bird? Oh, he likes it too.
Orange Bird approved.
All right, Dave's gonna try some. And Henry. See if it's what you remember from last year. I don't remember that cake being on the base, but maybe I'm just forgetting it from last year. But I remember that pumpkin cheesecake. It was so.
Cheesecake tastes the same.
That tastes the same.
That's
Maybe
really
they added that gingerbread cake on the bottom. I'm not sure.
Really good. Do you want some? Good stuff.
Yeah, it's delicious. All right, we're gonna dig in. What would you say is your favorite of what we got here?
That turkey.
Turkey?
With that, I call it a stuffing like cake.
Stuffing cake.
Like just, it's nice and crisp with the juicy turkey. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the best savory dishes we've had.
I would agree. This with that probably neck and neck with that cheese fondue bread bowl over in Germany. Yeah.
And Henry likes.
Henry really likes the cookie. Awesome.
Next up was the Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen in the Japan Pavilion. They always have a good variety of options here. Some of the options this year include the Chirashi Sushi Tree, the New Year Celebration Soba, the Mont Blanc Tart, the Chocolate Banana Boba, the Sparkling Plum Wine, Chocolate Tokyo Banana, and the Pomegranate Draft Lager.
So we got one of the drinks in Japan's holiday booth, the Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen. So this is the chocolate banana boba drink. So it's got cocoa, calpicho, banana syrup, and strawberry popping boba pearls. So this is a non-alcoholic drink. And you can also get this as the alcoholic version. They add vodka. So this is the non-alcoholic version. It's got the strawberry popping boba. So it tastes like chocolate banana. Just like tastes like a chocolate covered banana. That is really nice and creamy and good. And then with the addition of the little strawberry popping bobas, I haven't gotten one yet, so there's one. It makes it taste like a banana split. Oh my goodness, that is so good. You guys, I think the kids are gonna like this one. Let's go find out. This reminds me of a banana split, you guys. This is so good. Okay, try that. See if you get a boba. Did you get a boba? You did? A popping boba, huh? Strawberry. Do you like it? Yeah? Okay, now Emma gets a try. There you go. That was a boba. Does it taste like a banana split? Yeah. So this one is definitely a hit with the kids this year. You can also get the sushi tree. That's pretty good. We got that last year, and they have the same one this year. You can also get the soba with the noodles, and then it's got a tempura shrimp inside. That one's really good as well. So some good options at the Japan holiday booth this year as well. But this drink is a hit with the kids.
last holiday kitchen of the day was the Tangerine Cafe, the Flavors of Medina, in the Morocco Pavilion. Here they had a nice variety of options as well, including grilled kebabs, a stone-baked Moroccan bread, an almond-spiced cake with ginger mousse, a lavender apple hard cider and other hard ciders, and a cider flight, as well as a fig cocktail with sparkling wine.
Alright, we're at the Tangerine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina. This is here in the Morocco Pavilion. And we got the stone-baked Moroccan bread.
Hi, Henry.
Okay, so this comes with 3 different dipping sauces. We got a hummus, a fig tapenade, and a zouk dip. So I'm gonna try this first. This seems like a kind of a pesto kind of a thing. The herbs and oil. That's really nice and fresh. You know, kind of a mixture of like herbs and oil, kind of like a pesto, kind of a play off of pesto. Almost tastes like some cilantro in there maybe. And then this next one was the fig tapenade. I love fig. And they also have a fig cocktail here. That's lovely. It's got a little bit of spice to it too. So they've got some spices in there and in there with the figs. And then last we have the hummus. It's like a classic hummus. It's good. Really good with the bread. So if you watch them back there they're making these. We got these fresh out of the oven, and they are warm. It was piping hot, but they're hollow on the inside. Nice fresh bread. The bread has got a nice crust to the outside. You see they've got this nice crust, outer crust, and really soft and fluffy on the inside. Love this. I'll let the kids try this. I think they would probably like the fig.
Yeah, I thought they'd like
to go on there. Yeah, I think this would be one that would be good for the kids too.
One of the popular entertainment offerings during the Festival of the Holidays is the Candlelight Processional. This is an amazing performance that takes place every evening at the American Gardens Theater and includes the story of Christmas, told by a celebrity narrator along with songs by a full orchestra and choir.
And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus."
Spaceship Earth at night. The colors are changing. Look at that. Up close, it looks so pretty. It was blue just a little bit ago. Now it's like changing like all different colors. Pink and yellow and ooh, and blue and purple. Look at that. It's changing. Oh, it's so pretty. I love all the different colors. Look at that.
Wow. Sparkles.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps us out. And leave us a comment to let us know your favorite food and drink options from the festival this year. Don't forget to subscribe and click that alarm bell icon so you receive a notification when we post a new video. We hope you have a wonderful day and we'll see you real soon.